Do cheesy one.
Will be funny.
Yeah, the cheesy one.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2.
Hey, didn't see you there. My name is Manuel Lanian. I'm former young mayor of Lewisham, and my favourite book growing up was The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I think reading is very important, and all young people should read. Don't get caught up in social media and pick up a book.
We're here with Emmanuel, who is the former young mayor of Lewisham, and he is also known as Emansblogs on YouTube, and he has a massive following. So we're going to pick your brains about your YouTube channel and just sort of how you started this sort of snowballing career. What was the first video you ever made?
The first video I ever made actually wasn't on the Emansblogs channel. It was, I think I was in either year 6 going into year 7. On a channel called Emmanuel 2091. It's not there anymore because it was inactive, but yeah. It was a review on the new Call of Duty game that had come out. Pretty boring. Recorded it off a pretty much recorded it off a potato. So it was pretty bad quality. I was very, very, very cheesy.
But you started young then?
Yeah, I started young, but like it was just a bit of a, you know what, let me just do it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, got 4 likes. I remember the first time I hit 50 views, like, oh my god, I got 50 views! And then I was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, worth a shot, didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Stopped.
And then you moved on to Emansblogs?
No, I didn't actually start Emansblogs right away. I started secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really enjoy the first few years. Pretty terrible, hated it. I really hated secondary school. Then started to move secondary school, and then my friend Kwame Asari, I met him. He was in year 11 at the time. I was in year 8. He helped me out a lot. He just spoke to me about what I wanted to do and stuff. And then he was he was trying to get into football and that. And then he was also a rapper as well. And then he was speaking to me about what I want to do. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do YouTube. And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, okay. If you do it and you get big, make sure you give me some money. And I was like, okay, cool.
And you didn't think you'd ever have to come back to him one day and be like, I did really well?
Yeah.
What? Your video that kind of took off was the one where you pranked your dad?
There's actually 2.
Were there 2?
Yeah, there was one I put on social media. I put it on my Facebook. I uploaded it to my Facebook and my YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It was about Instagram, and then that got quite a lot of coverage. And I was like, whoa.
How many views did that get?
It got like 4,000 likes on Facebook and around 1,000 to 2,000 shares.
Yeah.
And then it redirected it to my video, and then I started to get quite a subscriber base from that. Also,
the one with your dad, the prank.
Yeah, the prank with
that
my
one
dad.
just sort of was the big.
That one was the big boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got quite a lot of coverage, a lot of media coverage, so much. It was on Mordstar Hip Hop. It got put on Mordstar Hip Hop. It was uploaded to various Facebook pages. Was spoken about, vlogs about by people in America. I was actually on American TV. Yeah, I was on a show called Right This Minute.
That's so cool.
So yeah.
But the video, the main thing is, obviously, not everyone gets to make a viral video because it's just kind of like gold dust. How does it happen? Exactly. But what would you say, what would your advice be to someone who perhaps made a viral video and then wanted to carry on, continue that, like, to entertain people?
Like, I'd say
keep that viewership?
Yeah, I'd say utilize it and just make sure that you don't get too cocky, because I know so many entertainers that have been on YouTube and they do it and they get so complacent and so cocky, and that's when they start to lose their fan base.
Yeah.
Like me, I treat I wouldn't call them fans, but I treat my supporters as equals, and I show them that I appreciate them. Like, if they see me on the road and like, hey, I'll actually hold a conversation with them. I won't be very blunt and be like, yeah, because I know people that do that.
Yeah.
And I just really love the atmosphere and the warmth, like that fact that I'm helping people.
Yeah.
Even like, it's got to a point where I received an email the other day that a girl told me that my content stopped her from self-harming, and it was really like, that was when it hit me. I was like, whoa, this isn't just about
making fun videos and entertaining people.
Yeah, like, because I started because I lost my friend Kwame. I lost him to knife crime. He died, so it was one of the reasons why I did what I was doing.
Yeah.
And the fact that I stopped someone from actually doing something in that
detrimental to themselves.
Yeah, like, it just really motivated me even more, and it reminded me why I'm doing what I'm doing.
And was this at a time when you were working with Lewisham Council, or?
Yeah. It was literally during, actually, it was during my young mayor term, which was kind of crazy as well, because I had like everyone had seen it. I've come in the next day, everyone in the office had seen it. And
for whirlwind year.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So I know that you make your own content, but you're gonna you're doing teaming up with other people and other channels?
Yeah, I'm teaming up with quite a few different channels as well. I'm making content with my friend Paris PG. He does FIFA content online, and he's actually working on a top secret project with a big YouTuber, and I'm going to be in the video for that as well. So I think it's going to be quite an interesting next year, because when we drop that project, I think it could potentially change the way we do our own stuff, because it's with quite a big YouTuber who I don't think I'm allowed to name currently, but when it does happen, you guys will be fully aware of it.
That's so cool.
He's signed to a label as well with Sway, Sway the rapper.
Okay.
Yeah,
So obviously you've been working like on YouTube for years. It's changed massively. What do you think the future of YouTube is? That's such a broad question, but
people might disagree with me, but I actually think that YouTube could be the next television platform, because
we're not going to disagree with you. Definitely not.
But like social media and online stuff is just moving forward so fast. Like in the last few years, Netflix is just
it's taken up. A statistic in America, more hours of Netflix have been watched than have ever been broadcast on television.
Wow. It just comes to show that it's not about like sitting around with a family watching a TV anymore. It can be sitting around a laptop or being on your own and just watching stuff, or even streaming on iPhones now. Like that's become big as well. Like apps where you can watch stuff. So I think YouTube could be the next television platform, and you can see as well, like in the way the industry talks about YouTubers, and even there's YouTubers winning Teen Choice Awards. Like that's crazy. Like. And like it's such a big platform. Like even one of my friends, he's a rapper, Michael Stormzy. Like he started. It took him less than a year. He was creating content on YouTube, working with a video director from my college. And now yesterday he won a MOBO award. It's just kind of crazy.
That's mad.
It's been like it took him less than a year just off YouTube.
So immediate, because you literally reach your audience straight away. With all the changes in YouTube, I know that like Google itself can be really supportive to YouTubers. Have you had any interaction with them?
Oh yeah, I've actually been down to the creator space, and I'm actually working with Google currently on a project as well. It's a project for the Lucian youth as well, and Google is very supportive as well. They're very down to earth people, and the building was very nice as well. Like,
it's so cool, isn't it? With like all the colours on the
they got all the colours on the side, and then the inside, and the creator space, and then everything's free. Like, don't tell them I told you this, by the way.
Yeah, everything is free.
Everything in the building is free.
Have you got one of the Polaroids on the wall?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. There's like a Polaroid wall on the Google wall, and it's like if you're cool on YouTube, you're on the wall. So obviously YouTube's massively supportive for you, but for people who want to join the community or are kind of just starting out, what kind of is your best advice for them? Well,
my best advice for content creators that are just coming up now would be to be yourself, because a lot of people like on YouTube, like especially young people, I won't even lie, I did an American accent when I first started content creating.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
just to
because like
maybe entertain different people?
Yeah, because it's kind of a thing where the UK scene isn't really as supportive of like if you don't fit a certain demographic, I'd say. Especially being a vlogger, like if you don't fit a certain demographic, people aren't really interested. So I tried to present myself as someone I wasn't. Yeah. And that was on our manual 2091. That wasn't on Emansblogs. Because Emansblogs was kind of just me being me, and me having Eman Kellum and all that. So I just say that be yourself and have fun with it, and don't expect to grow quickly. Like it took me a year and a bit to get my first viral, and then a few months later to get my second viral. So it was just a thing where work at it, and just don't rush. Because anything can happen. Because I wasn't expecting to go viral twice. Like anything can just go boom, and then that's it.
I think also one of the best pieces of advice that I went to a Google thing, YouTube thing, and they said pick the thing that you're really good at and pick something that you enjoy the most, combine them, and you're bound to come up with an original channel. And that's kind of something that anyone can do now, because the skills, like people have the skills, people have the kit just in their pockets and their phones. I think the fact that there are YouTubers who are just people in their rooms doing their own thing kind of just really inspires people to get on with it.
Even Vine's becoming a new popular platform
Yeah,
as well.
like people have TV shows from Vines.
Yeah, like 7 seconds, like turned into people going on TV shows, people going on game shows.
People having record contracts.
Exactly, it's just
it's all blowing up.
It's really incredible.
Yeah, well that's amazing. It's been great to chat to you, and thank you.
Thanks for having me.